we there yet?
All right, it's set up. It's started.
Are we there yet?
Are we? I think. Yeah, it's recording.
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. The game that people forget exists until you're like, hey, what N64 games do you like? And they're like,
This game.
Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, oh, definitely GoldenEye, Donkey Kong 64.
It's the Ocarina of Time before Majora's Mask. There's a lot of hate for Majora's Mask.
I know. It makes me sad because
It's a very good game. I like both. Ocarina of Time. I've played both. Not the originals, but I played both on the 3DS, and they are...
I heard the 3DS Majora's Mask is annoying because a couple of the jumps got changed.
I don't remember any bad parts of it. I quite liked Ocarina of Time, but I have a hot take. I have a very hot take for Ocarina of Time.
All right.
Water Dungeon was the best dungeon.
Hot take.
Not thematically, just it was the most fun mechanically. It was the most challenging.
It is fun.
It was the most challenging. The coolest thematically was definitely Shadow Dungeon, maybe Spirit.
Here's my hot take. I like Link to the Past a lot more.
I don't think it's a hot take. I think that those are two Titans of Zelda games.
But for the longest time, people were like, "Oh, Ocarina of Time is the only Zelda game I ever want to play," and I'm like,
it's good.
It's a good game, but I just like how springy, I guess. Link to the Past feels like when you open the chest and Link to the Past, oh, it's open, it's open, and then you go and fight a boss. And it's so quick, and it's oh man. But that's mostly just because when I played it for the first time, it was on a PSP emulating Super Nintendo games. I'm like, oh, this is so good.
That's some nostalgic music for me.
Yeah. Oh, you pressed the wrong button.
I pressed start.
Yeah, you have to touch the touchpad. You click it to it makes a button sound. I think I don't.
Reloading.
Remember.
Evidently.
Demo mode.
I didn't want demo mode. Ooh.
All right. There you go.
There we go.
We can start a new game.
Alright, sounds good to me.
All right. Andy's house, 0 pizza party tokens.
Yep. So there's 5 pizza party tokens.
Don't just love that.
I'm just gonna skip that. That's probably a
copyright.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna play the game.
I might just get this video or start these videos just because they're
That's
here.
the spin.
They're just ready.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it feels just about as jank as it used to.
Except it's crispy. Look how sharp everything is.
Yeah, you can see the stars moving as I get near them.
It.
Yep, still got the same computer, same camera. That's the one. Ooh yeah.
It feels as jank as I remember, and that is something I like about it because it's not.
Oh, it's very, very jank.
Yeah, it's not an HD remake or
they're just
a
porting.
remaster. It is literally just we have the game and we got it running on the system.
Yep.
And that's what I really like about it.
So I'm going to explain what I remember about this game, which is a fair bit. Every level, there's a lot of levels. Every third level's a boss, but every level has 5 tokens. This is health. And every token, these are the stars you collect. There's a token for collecting 50 coins, which then you talk to Pig to get out as a 1-up. There's... there we go. There's first person. Ooh, boy.
I always like the first person view, how you see Buzz's face reflect on it.
I love that detail, too. What do we get out of here? There we go. Did that for funsies. The enemies respawn, but they don't give coins every time, so you just gotta kill them once. There's your laser attack. There's the charge. You can hold it, and then you get bigger damage. There's Rex. Ooh, boy. Yep, it is just as janky as I remember.
But the reason why we're playing this version is just because of save states and the rewind. Because there are some times where the platforming
It's jank. So the camera, I basically don't have that much control over at all.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes whatever
I
direction
think
I'm
if you
moving.
press, there's like
And then it likes to
L1?
just sit behind them.
there's a there's a button to reset the camera. I forget what it is.
Oh, yeah, then these turn you. The triggers turn you.
Yeah. But I don't think the N64 one had something like... No, it must have been mapped to like the C-pad or the D-pad.
The C-stick was some camera control.
You say stick as if there is a stick on it.
There's a stick in the middle.
Yeah, but that's not the C-stick.
Yeah.
That's...
The buttons that would later become
Yeah.
known as the C-stick.
Yeah.
For the camera and some other stuff. Okay.
I do like that there is no fall damage.
True. We're a toy. Too late.
Yeah.
But pretty much every jump, if you just get a good lineup and just gun it, you should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, because it is... The analog isn't, like, real.
Also, I hate controllers nowadays. Do you know why I hate controllers nowadays?
Why?
Because they don't have the little notches on the stick.
Huh.
And it's just a smooth circle, it can be hard to find angles, which is bad. It's good for shooters. It's not good for platformers.
I'm just used to, like, PlayStation and Xbox more, because, like, I played those more than Nintendo 64.
See, I was a Nintendo guy, so pretty much every system up until...
Yeah.
I don't remember what system they stopped doing it on, but they definitely don't have it on the Switch.
The Wii U, or the Wii doesn't. I know GameCube
Yeah, it
does.
No, Chuck. It absolutely does.
I don't have it out. I can't prove it. That's right, it does.
Yeah, it does. The GameCube does, that one does, N64 does. Super, of course, did not have a stick of any sort. Oh my god.
There are some N64 controllers you can buy that just don't have the notches on the
I am
thing.
not used to these controls.
Yeah, it's... that
Okay,
worked.
didn't even jump, but it worked. I'll take it. And there's some tough platforming in this game too.
Oh, yeah.
There is some. Okay, I'm not touching anything. That's just.
I know. It's just the camera. Like,
Just gonna. Nope. All right.
all right, so press what you pressed first,
This one.
and there you go.
There we
And
go.
then rewind. Yes.
Yes, you don't have to.
And
Yes.
like it's one thing that really helps this
Okay.
game a lot.
It helps. I probably won't need it too.
Probably
Much. I hate that there's a confirmation every time. Just let me go.
Yeah.
If I fuck up trying to save my fuck up, it's fine. Yeah, it's not being able to just like hold true to an angle without like the octagonal
Yeah.
corners there is rough when you don't have camera control either.
But like that's also just a fault of the game.
It is, but it didn't have that issue on the N64 as much because I believe the C buttons did actually have some camera control.
I mean, you have like light camera control with the
All right, I'll
triggers.
beat up this guy. Tin robot, get a token. Yeah, I know. This guy's this one you just kind of hang out until
Yeah.
his battery. There we go. Pop.
Oh, you used that one? I just shot him.
I know. I'm just running, dude. I'm having fun.
I do like Traveler Tales games. Like a lot of them are really good. Because like I don't know, it's weird thinking that the guys who made this made that very brutal Bionicle game. Or at least the publisher behind it.
Oh my god, the wall's shifting behind.
Yeah,
Rough.
that's...
Does this have scan lines on?
Does it?
Almost looks like it does. Maybe there's just like lines over everything anyway. That's what's throwing me off.
Oh god, seeing those like textures in the back, just like...
It's like I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, but this was made in the 90s.
Well, so is Scarlet and
Oh,
Violet.
2000. Right?
I don't remember what year.
I don't know. I just remember really liking this game as a kid. I never owned it though. The one I did own, because like I'm pretty sure I asked my parents for the Buzz Lightyear game, was
Important thing. Keep on playing.
Yeah.
I've done that before. where maybe I'll try and use the D-pad for more movement. I'll try and use the D-pad. I'm used to using the stick.
Yeah, because if I remember right, this game didn't have analog support. So, like, it...
Did on the N64.
Well, yeah, because on the N64, are you really going to use the D-pad?
No, like, no games utilize the D-pad.
Yeah.
Like, Pokemon Stadium pretty chiefly does, and that's, like, it.
Oops, the Dreamcast
But
version
he
of this
will
is...
just scream.
Yeah.
He does give you hints on, like, some things to do, which I don't need.
But, like, the Dreamcast port, I think, is the superior one, because that has the analog controls.
I enjoy the N64 version, other than it doesn't keep saves. Well, it doesn't keep saves. You have to save it to a pack on the controller.
Yeah, this does that, kind of.
And
I don't know. Yeah, this one you save to your memory card, which is PlayStation.
So this is another thing that's in some levels, is the Mr. Potato Head part. And he will unlock stuff, so this game is actually a very light Metroidvania.
Yeah. Because in the next level,
back up there.
you need the speed shoes, and you can't unlock them in that level, and it made me sad.
Yeah, there's not many instances of having to come back to a level to do something. I don't mind backtracking.
For like just
for most games, but when it's just one small thing that doesn't like expand the world, it's just a task you have to do.
Yeah.
Then I'm not a huge fan of it. Like it's not detracting from the game, but it's not adding to the game. But in like a Metroid actual game, when you that wall. When you have to come back to somewhere and then you can explore it in a brand new way, that feels way better.
Yeah.
Than just having to do a random. I'll come back. I'll get those.
You do thing. Oh look, we go back and do another thing.
Right.
Like that's what I started noticing in Banjo-Tooie was like it just becomes running.
It's like 50-50. Because there is exploration to do with the new movement options and stuff. But then there's also just like go do a task with this thing you didn't have before. Which is why when playing that game you just try to collect everything that you can use like ability wise, and you just come back and do it. And try to set up as much as you can.
Like the fucking exercise with the aardvark were just like, here's how you use your new move.
Yeah, and just go use it to go do a task.
Yeah. It's like, all right.
It was definitely a very weak challenge in the game. Don't worry, you. There we go.
The reason why I like the PlayStation one
definitely better on the D-pad. Yeah. Definitely, this is going a lot better. And also, he'll like point to enemies sometimes, like naturally. Very springy.
Yeah, that's a skill. That's not how that works. There you go.
There's another thing to do here, but I'll come back. So the other thing to do in every level is a collection. You collect 5 things, trade it into a person in the level. This one's Bo Peep. It's different every level. Yeah. There's 50 coins. That's one of the 5. There's a boss. That's 3 of the 5. And then there's 2 more, which are pretty unique on the level of things to collect.
The race, and then there's the hidden one.
Is there a race in every level?
Yeah,
I guess there is a race challenge in every level. I never really thought of that. All right, we have enough for Mr. Our friend Pig. We'll go get not the most useful power-up. Hey, buddy.
I hate that the resolution slightly changes.
Oh, it's so bad. Like, this looks like shit, but whatever. So this protects us from the ground, which is very clearly dangerous.
Yeah. There's one episode of Rugrats that reminds me of, because, like, they go into the garage when the parents aren't looking, and they're playing around in it. And, like, they're playing in a puddle of something. I'm like, what is that? Because, like, in some...
Antifreeze.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because, like, it will cut back and forth to showing, like, what they're actually, like, doing in the garage, and it's just making a giant fucking mess.
Well,
they're like,
that's babies.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look, it's moon rocks, and it's just charcoal.
Just have charcoal in the basement.
Yeah. Just a bag of charcoal. I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
Those are coins and health, which I don't need. I just need the
token.
Well, I need this.
Oh yeah, you need the sheep, and then there's a token on the other side, right?
No?
No?
I think so. If we have to come back down, then I'll concede now. Maybe there is. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there is over by the boxes. I remember now. I remember the boxes. Oh well, should have done that in a different order.
Because like I remember playing this like a couple months ago.
I also played this a couple months ago, but I just blew through this level.
Yeah, like I just played. I want to say like the first 5 levels, and I haven't had time to go back.
I think about to Zerg, or no, I got to the level right before Zerg. Or no, I beat Zerg. And then I was like done, and I tried to save, and then it just wouldn't save to the little controller pack because it's an old N64 memory thing.
Yeah.
And that made me sad, and I didn't come back to it. But now I want to play it.
There is a new N64 pack that you can get.
Actually save stuff.
Yeah, it's called the Forever Pack. And it's like $30, which is a little pricey, but like...
It's not that bad.
I think it's worth it because it will...
My options are like buying a new system to play this game. So, it's not that bad. Okay, so I need to push this box.
I thought you had an N64.
I have an N64. I would have to buy another system to play it.
Oh.
Like a different version of the game.
I mean, they're all over the place.
Oh. But that's cheaper than a $30 thing for the N64. Yeah.
But yeah, the Forever Pack, I'm thinking about picking up at least one.
Because I do... Oh, do I have Bomberman 64 anymore? I don't know if I have Bomberman 64 on the N64 anymore. At some point, a lot of the games that I had disappeared.
Oh.
I won't name names, but I don't have as many games as I used to have. In Bomberman 64, I fucking love Bomberman 64. Yep, it is up here.
Keep on playing.
I have fucked it up, and so now I'm going to like freeze frame every time that menu comes up because I'm not interested in fucking.
Oh yeah, there are times where like I was just playing Yakuza like the other night where I'm just like skipping through because I'm like I want to get through this, and because like I love the game, but like some of the story is
this part
long.
It's just kind of
stairs
going up the stairs. I was playing this and I got to like the top of the elevator level, which is massive. And then collected a thing and a save and quit. I was like, fuck. I had like just got like 50 coins too. And I was like, fuck. Because you have to go collect the 50.
Yeah. But luckily, because we have that rewind feature, if you do accidentally...
we can fix it.
We can step back and fix that.
That is another benefit. Sure, so we'll do the race real quick.
I learned a speed run for this race, and it's hilarious. You just climb on the car.
And just like jump back and forth in the car?
Yeah. And it'll count that.
Can I get up? Do I have to go? I have to go around to get up there?
I forget how you do it, but I'm just like, oh, that is amazing. But like, it's also a really easy race.
Yeah, this really shouldn't have any challenge.
This is the easiest race in the game.
The menus look different. Like the little like icon down there for the laser, like charging it, is a little bit different in the N64, and it's weird looking to me.
Huh.
It has like a border around it instead of just being a bar floating above the arm. Out of the way. RC, come on.
I wiped out. I'm sorry, Buzz. I'm really trying to beat you.
We did it. Yeah, the second one is actually beatable without the boots.
It is?
I believe they do it in speedruns. But it requires like very specific movement, and it's pretty hard. I believe the way up is over here.
I keep like Andy's house is laid out weird.
Just Super Meat Boy over here. Does the tip of this hurt? There's like weird random sharp things that'll hurt in this game.
Isn't there like a knife on the stove that hurts you?
In I think it's one of the later levels, yes. Ow. You do have a bunch of health. Buzz is a pretty tanky guy.
Yeah.
There's usually a fair bit of health in the level, too, you can just collect.
Yeah. But, like, one thing I like about this game is, like, it's made for kids, and kids could do it. They'll just have, like, a challenge.
Yeah. And it's not unreasonable challenge.
No.
So here's the thing I should have come down here. Oh, you do it from the trash can. I should have come down here first.
Because you can get the rapid fire.
Yep.
And then just destroy the boss.
Yep. Which you can only do, I think, one hit per movement. So.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
It's still like more.
But
powerful.
yeah, now you can just. It's so good. It's like a full power charge shot too.
Yeah.
It's really good.
This is the swinging tutorial.
Which there's one in the attic as well. I don't know if you noticed, but since I switched to the D-pad, my movement's been a bit more clean.
Yeah, like that's how I played it, because like the analog...
I was used to the analog.
It's not great.
And I don't like it being without the...
I'm going to check if the
all right,
PS or the PlayStation version had analog support, because it's really weird that it just doesn't.
All right. We are very nearly done with level 1. Hey, Pig. Way to go, Buzz. All right, I'm going to jump into that. There we go. You saw me just raise my hand up for no reason. Over to the kitchen. Fine. Buzz.
Oh, that's...
Hello. Plot of Toy Story 4. Thanks, Buzz.
Plot of Toy Story 4. I mean, yeah.
Okay, that should be all of them. Let me double check. Here's the menu. Oh, right. It doesn't show you in the menu. Yeah, that's it. Next level.
Infinity and beyond.
Yay. I have a friend who absolutely hates Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
Oh, and it shows you what the things are for them. Interesting.
It says it's analog control capable.
See, this was not in the N64 version. I got too many coins. Of it, it tells you what the planet tokens are actually from.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I'm not... I didn't...
Save game? Yeah.
Please wait. I love that it creates like a fake memory card, because you'll also see like my save right there.
The face.
It's so crispy.
We'll do that. Now saving. Oh, it's so crunchy. Look. It's nice.